with two of the strongest resumes, not just in the welterweight division, but in the sport overall.
Hello and welcome to On the Scene Sports. I'm Andrew Rosario here at the Dream Hotel, where on September 8th, Danny Garcia will take on Shawn Porter at the Barclays Center. We'll hear from both fighters.
8 times on Showtime this year alone, top 5 versus top 5.
Why is this fight so important for Danny Garcia?
Well, it's important for both of them. I mean, you know, they both want to have this belt, this championship, and, you know, they both are accomplished fighters, and they both title holders, and they want what Floyd had, and they want what Keith Thurman had, and they have a chance now to stake their claim and make it theirs. So it's important for both of them, and it's a big fight, and it's good that it's going to come together. And we saw a little bit of what can go on a few months ago when Shawn got into the ring after Danny's victory.
What does he need to do to take his game to the next level?
He's at a high level. I mean, when we're talking about fractions, small fractions. It's, you know, and I'm not the guy. I'm not a trainer, so I can't tell you what it is to take it to whatever that is.
Right.
But he's, you know, been a champion, so he's at that next level. It's not like he has to elevate. Is he going to have a super performance? Yes. They both need super performances because, and you know, when Shawn Porter makes fights messy. It was made obvious to you that night that this was the fight that the Porters, Kenny and Shawn, would like to have, and now you have this fight. Were you looking forward to it as much as seemingly they were?
You know, I'm excited for this fight. I'm excited because I'm a world champion, level fighter, and this gives me an opportunity to be back on the mountaintop where I've been at for so long. So it doesn't matter who it would have been. I'm just excited to be fighting at the Barclays Center and fighting for the welterweight title.
With Danny Garcia, who's going to be at the Barclays Center, his second home in New York City on September 8th. Danny, why is this fight so important to you?
This fight is very important for me, to show the world why I'm one of the best fighters in the world and just to be back on top like I've been for my whole boxing career.
Why do you feel so comfortable fighting at the Barclays Center?
I mean, it's my home. I fought here, what, what's my 7th fight or 6, something like, I don't know. I fought here so many times, so. But, yeah, I feel it feels good. It's home for me.
Training differed anywhere down the line over your last couple of fights, and if so, how?
We just training smarter and harder. That's it, smarter and harder, pushing ourselves.
You and your dad are close beyond the boxing ring.
Right.
How much do you lean on him? How much do you get tested from him on a day-by-day basis?
I mean, we go through our stuff every day, but, you know, we always figure it out. We're a team, and like I said, we always figure it out and get stronger and stronger.
Danny, you've obviously moved on in your career, but I'm just wondering, as you look back, and Stephen ESPINOZA at Showtime alluded to it, one card, one fight, one night. Are you haunted, and does that bother you, and do you think more about that loss than you have perhaps your titles and your championships?
You know what? It hurt me for a little bit. It hurt me for a little while because I felt like I closed the fight strong, the 11th, 12th round, and that was the one judge didn't give me the 11th, 12th round, and that's everyone in the world seen those rounds were mine. So when I seen that, it hurt me a little bit. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel motivated again. You know, I feel more motivated after that fight than before that fight.
You've been known to make these fights, you know, wild, crazy, difficult to prepare for, and I assume, or should we assume, that's the same thing you'll do?
For sure.
Why will it be effective?
I'm a very difficult fighter to prepare for a lot of reasons. You never know what you're gonna get with me. You know, like he said before, you know, we can do Dancing with the Stars. You know, I'm a better dancer than he is. Simple as that.
You ain't ever seen me dance.
I seen you do the robot. That's all you do.
I seen you play football.
Yeah. And you see me with the best do it. So that's what it is.
You see me fight the best
but that's what it is.
I've been the underdog. You ever won a fight?
When I'm in the ring.
Have you ever been an underdog?
When I'm in the ring.
Have you ever been an underdog and won a fight?
Yes, most definitely. All my fights. I'm the underdog in every fight.
You
I'm the
are?
underdog in every fight. Yeah.
They picked the perfect fight.
I'm the underdog tonight. I'm the underdog on the 8th.
You already put yourself the underdog. He already came to lose.
You were aggressive in wanting to get this fight. What is it going to take for you to come out on top that night?
Everything that I got in the ring and said, I wouldn't have gotten in the ring if I didn't feel confident in my abilities, my speed, power, quickness, the whole nine. I think to beat Danny Garcia, it requires a whole arsenal, and especially to beat him in the type of form we want to beat him in. We want to dominate and look great doing it. So everything's coming out tonight.
Do you have to be aggressive? What is your mindset going into the fight?
Yeah, I mean, that's the best part about it is we've seen this kid in the ring with a few different fighters with some different styles, and all of them have been able to be, in losing, really successful with those styles, So it just lets me know that, you can be aggressive and beat them. You can, use the ring and outbox them, and, so we're going to use it all.
Both of you have had history fighting at Barclays Center. Do you think that lends more to your style, to what you accomplished there, or do you think that it might lend a little bit more to his?
You know what? At the end of the day, I learned a lesson in my last fight. My dad said, don't do anything for the crowd. It's you get in there, you do what you're supposed to do. So when I get in there September 8th, it's not going to be about making the crowd yell. It's not going to be about winning them over. That's already done. It's just a matter of me going in there, whatever game plan we decide to go with, and implement that and make it happen.
On September 8th, Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, who both have long histories of fighting at the Barclays Center, will face off. One of them will come away with a belt. For On the Scene Sports, I'm Andrew Rosario.